Let's start knocking.
You first.
I'll knock on the nearest door.
Knock at the door. A few minutes go by. Nothing, and then suddenly the door creaks open slightly. You see an eye looking at you from within. Hey, what do you want?
Have you seen a Meerling around here? Orange, wearing a necklace?
Meerling. There's tons of Meerlings around.
Have you seen it all? Any particular one wearing a necklace?
Necklace.
A shiny one.
Shiny
Yeah.
necklace. Can't say that I have. Sure be tons of Meerlings around. Are all over the place.
Are you saying there's a bunch of Meerlings around this alleyway, or just all over the town?
All over the town. You can hear them at night. Noisy little things.
Alright, well then, sorry about bothering you. I guess we'll leave you to whatever you're doing. And I'll thank him.
Yeah, alright. And then he shuts the door.
So apparently, we should come back at night.
That seems like it would be the most helpful thing to find Cassandra in particular. Maybe.
Well, we can always come back at night, throw some fish, look at some glow beetles.
Yeah.
Nothing shady.
Nothing shady about glow beetles.
Yeah, they glow.
Unless secretly they've been making drugs out of them or something.
Alcurus sees the party checking out this alleyway. What is Alcurus doing at that moment?
Aside from continuing with his mapping, Alcris is going to kind of walk up behind the group, just kind of try to figure out what they're doing without saying anything for a little while. Wondering just what's going on exactly.
Alright. So as the party finally reaches a decision to come back at night, you guys turn around and see Alcurus right there behind you.
I wave to him.
So, what exactly is going on?
We're looking for a cat for some old guy, I don't know. Apparently it wears a necklace. You haven't seen a Meerling around, have
Oh, no Meerlings. At least, not that I've been paying close enough attention to. I've more been mapping.
Name's Cassandra too, not that that'll help or anything. Unless she happens to respond to her name.
Oh yeah, I guess we can come back at night and shout its name down the alley.
Yeah. Well, that might piss the residents off, but you know, it's a possibility.
So, looking for a Meerling. Yeah, its name's Cassandra, and it wears jewelry.
Really expensive and shiny jewelry. Bought from an Atori merchant.
Well, if these guys are going to wait till nighttime, I'm gonna keep on napping for a couple hours.
At the moment, it's still early afternoon. Or rather, mid-afternoon.
Did they tell us they were going to the library, or did they kind of just branch off?
I believe we told you.
Okay. We could go see them, or we could just go...
You mean
And
him,
wait
because
at
I'm
the
here
end.
now.
Yeah, Alcurus is with you now. It's only Bach that's at the library right now and looking through some stuff. It probably won't be out there until, nighttime.
Could always try to multitask or something. Find some other paying work to do in the city.
Wasn't there another one?
Oh, there was someone with rats in the basement or something like that, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, that Fighters Guild job.
Maybe the Meerling's there. Eating rats or something, I don't know.
Being rats.
Probably not.
That would be a
Probably
really
not.
really nice and convenient coincidence actually.
That would
I
be.
hope a little.
We could check it out, no harm in doing it, and it shouldn't take more than a few hours at least.
Yeah, I'd agree to that. I would never disagree to jobs.
You guys don't know where the who to talk to about that job, so you go back to
Daroon.
Daroon. Oh, you actually remember Daroon.
Rude. Sandstorm.
Yes. That's what I think of too.
Ding, 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 ding.
You head back to the center of town, and once again you see the barracks of the Bladed Wings. You go through all of the greeting the guards, letting the guards lead you to where Daroon is, and guards assigning other guards to you. Watch over you as you're talking to Daroon. Oh, I see you're back. How can I help you? You forgot about information that I just gave you? Happens a lot, actually.
I'm not surprised.
Or did you want to give me more information on whatever it is that you got? The Atori, was it?
He was an Atori. No, rather, we've come to ask about one of the other jobs.
So which one is it then?
The rats in the cellar or basement or whatever it is, just rats something, that one.
The extermination in the basement.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, it's by a merchant named Barthol. It's right here. He points you to a map of the city and directs you where it is. It's basically pointing where you guys were just investigating.
Interesting coincidence.
Winkydink.
Let's hope it's not just a coincidence.
There was all the rat holes there.
Yeah,
And is that all?
I guess it is. Thanks.
Well, I guess we take the job, right?
Ah,
Yep.
Yes, you should be able to find a merchant by the name of Barthol there. He just wants his basement cleared out of rats.
simple enough, I hope.
Alright then, good luck to you. He waves you off. And you guys go back to where you just came from after some time of walking. It's like a fetch quest.
Hooray!
Yay!
It's slightly later in the afternoon now.
Alright, so guess we should go find whoever's basement is infested.
Basically, he directs you to a large warehouse-like building, and that is of gray bricks. And it seems as that building is one of the buildings that has, like, large holes in it.
With scratch marks?
With scratch marks, yes. And one of the scratch marks were the ones that you were investigating earlier. To the side of the alleyway is a double door that seems to be made of iron.
I take it we can't just go in?
But we can knock.
Well, let's see. If the door's open. Yes.
Try and open the door, and it seems to be sealed shut.
Now we knock.
Alcris is gonna knock with the handle end of his lance.
Our curse is the one who knocks. Clang, clang, clang. For just a minute, you hear some footsteps within the door, and you soon see that on the door there was a small slit where it is now opened. You see two sunken eyes within the slit. Yes, what do you want? Oh. Well then, you guys wouldn't be for the rat extermination, are you?
That we are.
Ah, good. Come in. The slit closes once more, and you hear a bunch of bolts and locks being opened. After a while, the two doors open wide, and within this building, there's lots and lots of crates and barrels You're not quite sure what's inside. There seems to be lots of sacks also that's filled with what seems to be seeds or other goods. So these rats, they've been quite a problem with my shipment. I put all my shipment here. I deal with a lot of food stuff, seeds, fruits, what have you. And they've been infesting my wares and pretty much destroying most of my goods. So it would be nice if you would take care of this little problem. It started not a week from now. Just a few rats, and after a while, I guess they have a knack of calling others, and now there's just a bunch of them. I can't even deal with myself. I've tried. Look! And he shows you his leg, and there's like bite marks on it. They're nasty little things.
And you can't just poison them.
I don't want to accidentally poison my goods as well.
Well, not understandable, I suppose.
So if you could just handle it, I'll pay you. Let's see. He counts how many of you are there. Oh, 10 gold each. Is that good?
Should be enough for such a simple job, if you ask me.
I was gonna say the same, basically.
What's
wrong with you guys?
No! Radiest cleric.
So, Lucilim says that out loud. The whole that seems to be okay.
Yeah, why not?
Alright. He nods and shakes your guy's hand. Good. So, let me show you the way. He walks over to one side of the building and opens a hatch leading to a dark basement. And as the door opens, you hear a lot of skittering noises within. Takes a lamp from one of the corners of his room and lights it and shines down on the basement. And as you do, you certainly see a lot of rats that just scatter as light hits the bottom of this room. He turns to you guys. Here, take this. You'll need it. He gives you the lamp and just stands there looking at you guys. Well, go on.
Anything else we should know of down there?
There's a whole lot of rats. That's about it.
That's about it,
Thanks,
eh?
that's really helpful.
Guess I never thought about how to actually get rid of the rats.
I have a bear trap, but I expect that's a bit more than what we need for rats.
Is that on you?
Unless there happens to be a bear down here. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So there's a lot of rats, right?
You're currently still up at the room where Barthol is in, and he opened a hatch that leads down to a ladder, and there's a deep basement down there where you just saw some rats scatter as light hits the bottom of the room. The corners of the room are still darkened because you guys are just shedding light from up top.
Okay, out of character. I was thinking if there's a bunch of rats, we just tie a rope around the bear trap and just start throwing it down there, but...
I was going to, take the lamp, light it on fire, and toss it down there. Just blow everything up.
well, that would be
He's got stuff down there.
grains and shit that will burn.
Rats eat fish?
No, but yearlings might eat rats.
They'll eat anything they can get their hands on, basically.
Yeah, they're basically scavengers.
You can try luring rats with a fish.
But, mostly, this isn't Fable 2. We actually have to be careful and not break the crates and shit.
Okay. And at this, Elkris is gonna start walking down the ladder. So he can see in dim light. Anyone else joining me, or am I doing this myself?
Isn't Elu still on my shoulders? You don't really have a choice if you're still on my shoulders.
I could jump off.
So you head down the ladder, and it's about 12 feet deep down here. Who's holding the lamp?
I guess I will. I'm the tallest, so I could, I mean, if I can hold it higher by default, so, the light would be more effective.
Also, to be fair, Alcoris and I both have dark vision.
Mhm.
And,
Yeah.
Cathros has low light? No.
Oh, that would be a Tori. Catharos does smell a lot
Yeah,
of
he has
mangy
smell.
things down here.
Mangy things, oh boy. So, getting a good look around the room, how infested does it look?
Looking around the room right now, each corner has about a pile of 8 to 10 rats each. For each corner, they're just scurrying, like
Over each other?
hiding in the corners. Yeah,
They're
over
not,
each
they're
other.
not going into any holes or nothing?
You see that there's also another hole to one of the corner, and they're slowly trying to scurry inside, but it seems to be blocked by another fatter rat.
Okay, I'm gonna yell up to the guy upstairs. What if we put some poison in the rat holes? Far away enough from your food and storage stuff.
No, no poison!
Do we even
I don't wanna
have
take the risk.
poison?
Not honest, no. At this, Alcris is gonna go upstairs and look at see if he can find those holes that were going. Wait, no. Actually, were those holes they were looking at earlier going into this same house?
Was
Okay. Then Alcris is gonna go back upstairs and see if any rats are coming out the holes up there.
give me a quick investigation check.
Well,
For whatever reason,
and then Alcris got his head stuck in the hole.
you have a hard time figuring it out. Basically, where each hole seems to be connected to another hole, you can't put one and one together, and you're just left confused. What's everyone else doing?
I mean, I could still use my trap, even though it wouldn't accomplish all that much, but if there happens to be a Meerling down here, especially the one we're looking for, that would likely be bad news for the Meerling.
I have mending, so we don't need bricks and mortar.
The rats ate through wood once.
What if we sent flame into the rat holes? Like, just
Yes, into the
rat
wooden-
holes specifically.
Into the wooden rat holes.
That's what I was
Oh.
thinking, since like most of my spells are fire.
Lightning might work, but not
I-
fire.
Well, I have ice. My, Ray of Frost, or whatever the hell it's called. That
mean,
I
like,
casted
I have-
once.
Scorching Ray, Witch Bolt, Shocking Grasp, and Firebolt.
Bruce, what noise does a Meerling make?
Cat noises.
Ah,
Oh, Mewlings.
Meerlings make Meerlings.
They were mating.
If it were me.
And after a while of just standing there, most of the rats have already went through the hole. And there's just like a couple rats left within the room, just hiding in different corners.
The Alcris is outside, so he's not seeing what you guys are seeing downstairs, so.
Yeah.
He's still trying to figure out how holes work.
Miracle.
Could branch off to hundreds of paths.
Good, actually.
I mean, yeah, but
So what's everyone doing right now?
considering different types of spells to send through the rat holes,
I can't really shoot them, so I don't know what to do.
I mean, I was looking through my inventory, but I really don't have anything useful for this situation beyond the bear trap, which is a lot more than what we need anyway.
Yeah, these rats certainly are not bear-sized. They are very rat-sized. Not large rats, too.
You guys have got 45 seconds to think of something before I'm bringing Alcris back in the building.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I'm gonna make us have to do more work.
Go
Lots of
get
hard
some
work.
Meerlings and just let them loose in the basement.
Snakes. What if we
Yes, and then
let's get snakes and let them loose?
And then he'll be bit by snakes while he's trying to get his grains and stuff instead of rats.
Mongoose.
Then
Then mongoose.
This is a slippery slope leading to basilisks.
So what's happening down there? They're killing the rats yet? I don't hear any hitting.
Okay, at this, Alcris is gonna come back inside. How long would it take us to move all that shit out of there?
What shit?
All of his supplies, his goods.
Where and how?
Outside
Upstairs.
temporarily.
Outside would probably take you a good 3 hours or so.
So he has tons of stuff.
Down there, yeah. There's a bunch of crates, bunch of barrels.
Probably rats nestled within the goods too.
I'd assume so.
Mm-hmm.
Burn down the whole building and rebuild it anew.
Yeah, just go up there. Yeah, sorry, you gotta move out. Oops.
What if we were to move all of this out and then poison the basement?
What, and have all my goods out there? No!
We'll have guards set up to watch it while the basement's being renovated.
You want to poison all the rats? It'll take days!
At this, Elo gets bored. He's gonna go over, take a spear, and just start poking it into the holes.
What?
Take his spear
He's
and
poking
starts.
his pointy stick in the holes.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
your spear. Thrust your spear in the hole. And,
It moans
You-
with pleasure.
you do feel a lot of stirring within it, and you hear a squeaking noise, and then a bunch of scurrying. There seems to be a lot of rats in there.
This is like in a wood place, right?
Yeah, the actual basement it's mostly the rocks of the mud or dirt, and then supported with several wood beams and planks.
Elu could do his electric spells, or I could do my icy spell. The only one I currently know as far as role-playing goes.
Well, I only have 2 electric spells, and one of them I have to touch people to do it.
Grab each rat and electrocute them individually.
The whole thing with the
Maybe
water.
you'll find a rat king. And check a
The
bunch of
fat
rats like
one.
that.
It's the fat one.
That's not how rat kings work, though.
Yeah, it is. He's gluttonous, which means he's the wealthy one.
That's certainly how it works in the party, isn't it?
Yeah, actually.
Anyways, we have Bach do things now?
Bach's pretty much reading through shit.
Balls deep books, man.
Okay.
I feel that he won't be done there until late at night.
Okay. Then I guess Algers is gonna go try and bug him.
As you guys are slowly going through there, it's slowly getting to nighttime. But just getting to nighttime.
Oh, I should rephrase that Zone of Truth. If Alcuris walks in, I will also cast Zone of Truth.
Not I think
Okay.
I'm gonna be able to.
Party members. They walk in, Zone of Truth.
Oh, even
The only,
me?
the only thing
Yes.
I'd be able to do, the only thing Algers can be able to do is either yell for you, or get one of the bodyguards to go look for you. Just saying. We will not be making friends at this library.
So what's everyone doing?
Algers is, without telling anybody else, going to go get Bach.
Alright.
That's nice of him.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is assuming Alcris is still figuring out how holes work up there.
I'm just gonna keep poking the hole with my spear.
You're just gonna keep on repeatedly poking?
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna work at some point.
Quantum mechanics.
Eventually, at some point, I will get all the rats.
Just invent an auto stabber and put it in the holes.
He feels that he has likely poked a lot of rats in there.
Whether he stabbed them or
Probably
not,
killed
who
a
knows?
few.
if there's a hole, I'm gonna. I guess
Punch it?
Lusalim will.
There is one visible hole in a corner.
Then I guess Lusalim will attempt to.
Body slam the hole.
That's not possible, but he would if he could. He'll send a ray of frost or whatever into the hole and see what happens, I guess.
While Ilu's poking at it?
Well, okay, he'll briefly pick him up and move him out of the way, and then he'll send a ray of frost down there, see what happens, and if nothing happens, then he'll just put Ilu back.
Alright, Ray of Frost.
One of my cantrips, let me see.
Alright, I see, okay.
Just chill out.
Chill out.
Ice to meet you.
Place your palm in front of the hole and set forth a blue-white light. You hear ice crackling and freezing over. Also, a lot of screeching as you do. After a while of doing so, the whole hole is now frozen over. You don't hear any screeching through the hole.
That's one way to get rid of them.
You've fully frozen over that hole. You've likely frozen over a lot of rats down there.
I doubt it's a permanent solution, but, you know, if it'll give us plenty of time to find a permanent solution, whatever works, right?
I'd just like to point out that there's still a few rats around the actual room, too.
Right, I know. They
But no one
can't
cares about.
escape now, though.
There's still the one other hole that no one's doing anything about, the corner.
Lusalim wipes his hands victoriously.
And he poses triumphantly, even though nobody's really watching him.
Oh, I thought you were gonna clap, Elu.
Alright, so while they are doing this, Alcaraz finally reaches the library.
Can we say Bacchus slipped out for a smoke?
Let's do that. Bach,
Meets him at the
Elu... Alcaraz sees Elu at the,
Elu, how'd you get here?
Alcaraz sees Bach right outside of the library as he's smoking his pipe.
Alright, Bach, need your help.
Make it quick, I don't have long.
We're trying to find a thing and kill some stuff.
You can find things. What are you looking for?
Mirling.
I can't find that.
Come on, let's go see the rest of the guys. They've got more details on all this.
Nope.
It'll only be a couple hours at most.
It's a couple hours I can't afford.
Let's kick Bach out of the group.
How about it?
Bach is the group.
Donation.
He is the funds.
That is true. Only because he's the greediest of all of us.
I
What
can
is
find
that,
things,
Catharos?
Alcaraz, though. I can find things. Not creatures.
Bach, just come here for a minute. You can come back here afterwards.
Come on, man. I can find things.
But Alcris doesn't know the description of the necklace that well.
Fuck off.
It's expensive and shiny. And platinum. And of a
Yeah.
Tory make.
Yeah, but Alcris doesn't know all that, so...
That's true.
Bach taps out his pipe on his boot and turns to go back into the building.
And Alcris is gonna kick him in the ass. Get over here, you ass.
Strength check.
Oh yes, I'm going to try and pick him up, for sure.
Yeah. Roll me a quick attack. Attack roll.
Oh,
Like to see a
let's
crit
see.
success.
I'm
Dear.
just going to have... I'm not rolling for damage, but I don't have any just straight attack things set up, so... 9.
Attacking with a lance.
I'm not trying to do anything with the lance, like I said. I don't know how to set up the actual... just attack, so...
Oh yeah.
Well, you
Try and
would
kick
still get
him, but...
proficiency, right?
Hmm?
You would still get proficiency for like a regular attack, so it'd still probably be the same to roll.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd
Just
say
an arm attack.
I don't have my shield on me, so I've only got an armor class of 13.
Yeah, but with 9,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
he
You should
attempts
kick
to
in the
hit
ass
your
anyway.
butt. Your butt is too high. And you just feel wind behind you as you walk towards the library.
Fine. I guess Alcris is gonna try and grab a hold of his back of his robe
Okay,
and
so
pull him.
I noticed the kick, right?
Yeah, you felt like
He
a
felt the wind.
And Alcurus sees like a small part of your behind as your kill rises up a bit from the wind.
I would like to turn around and ask
What a
person.
lovely detail.
Roll wisdom check then.
Saved.
Bastard.
So basically, Rock turns around, tries to paralyze me for a couple seconds, and Alcris just, Alcris is just like, fuck no.
Girls, I don't have the time to look for kitty cats. What studies to do?
You can study afterwards. We're
Bugger
making
off.
money. All I know is the necklace for this cat's fucking expensive.
Expensive necklace. Now, do you know what the necklace is made out of?
I don't, but they do. Come on.
I can't, come on. Tell them to come here.
Fine, but you better be near the entrance when we get back. Oh, at
told
that,
you
Alcris is gonna turn around and storm off.
Some cleric, right?
Alright.
I know, right?
I mean, Alcaraz is heading back to the warehouse, and everyone's just, what are they doing now? Now that the hole is frozen?
One of the holes is frozen.
Freeze them all. I don't know.
If you want, you can try and freeze all the holes that you've seen
Yeah.
once outside. Right now, you see one here inside the basement.
It might
You
be
just
smart
frozen.
to plug the ones outside
Yeah.
somehow, even if it's not freezing them, just to keep rats from coming inside.
Stick a brick in it.
Where are we gonna get bricks?
The walls.
Make more
Make
holes.
more holes, yes.
Perfect. Let's get started.
Hey, my name is Nanamo, and I am the Dungeon Master of this campaign. I just want to thank you for watching and hope that you enjoyed our quaint little session. And if you did, we'd greatly appreciate it if you'd let us know by liking, commenting, and subscribing. So may good rolls be with you as you encounter your own dicey situations.